I'd like to welcome all y'all to the 2016 Mike Jack, Show Jack, New Year's Eve Wedding Extravaganza. And to start this off properly, I figured it was about time that I did the rosters for my starting lineup. Can I get a round of applause, people? Thank you. So, each of these dudes represent a piece of me, a time in my life that I will never forget. And we all started off so simple, so 16-bit, and have grown to become so mature and so next generational. And I'm just so proud of all of us. And these is all my brothers and my family and my friends. So I had to break it down one time. I couldn't just ask them on Facebook or something, be all whack with the shit. I needed to be Mike, and I needed to do something special for my homies and my brothers and my family. So let's start it off real quick. Coming in at 6'1", black, bearded, King Bees, come to the front of the congregation, please. Now, Bees, bro, you always been the stubborn dude, dog, that did everything that he wanted despite of everybody else's objections, bro. You don't care what they care about, because if you want to do it, you gon' do it, dog. You never fell victim to no peer pressure. You probably never will, son. And that's what I'ma always respect about you. You stay you, and you don't care who is your friend for, and you don't care what friend you lose for. And that's what's gonna keep your circle tight, and that's gonna keep me around, because you know I need somebody I can go toe to toe with when it comes to that crap talking, all that blazing, and all them bars that we got to give out, son. So when I think of you, and you told me that your favorite game was 007, so off rip, I got to think of the cheatinest, dirtiest, sleaziest character in the game, bro. Odd Job. That's you off top, bro. You sleazy. Everybody know in the game you don't choose Odd Job because of how small he is and how he can get around and is cheating. But nah, I know you was the type picking them Bees because you stubborn and you a jackass. And I love that, bro. And that's why you got it. That's you off top, bro. The sleaziest of the sleazy, son. You say F they rules, and that's why I'm going to roll with you all day, all night. Ever since I met you on 09, everybody said that you broke them windows out. You said you didn't do it. I know you did it. I don't care. Hop and Mario throwing away pills that you got, and we don't trust you because you the type of dude that choose Odd Job and GoldenEye. Can't trust you like that, brother. Second dude, my brother coming in at a round body. You feel me? He coming in with a round body. It's my boy Coop. Mark Cooper, come to the front of the congregation, please. Show the people the high fives and the reels and the waves, bro. Now, you've been my brother since 2004. You was a senior and I was a freshman, and I don't know what you saw in me that made you say, man, this dude got some sort of talent. I want to take you under my wing, and I want to help you become a better person, better artist, which in turn made me a better man. But I will always be grateful to you for that, man. You my brother. You are loyalty personified, like, and just ready to put all your own personal beliefs, your time, your feelings, you put all that aside just to help out your friends, man. And that is just something that you do not find in anybody else. Somebody need a ride, so you the first one calling. I wrote on Facebook, man, my tire came out. I put a picture up. Coop called me in 5 minutes, like, where you at, bro? You need me to come pick you up? You don't find friends like that often, man. And that's why I'm gonna always respect you, and I'm gonna always love you, bro. You down in Florida doing your thing. So that's why you got to make sure you take some time out the calendar to come back up for the wedding, because you gotta be in there with me, brother. And that's why I know Halo was what we used to do. We used to play music, and we used to play Halo nonstop. And Master Chief is you dead on. The protagonist of your favorite video game, that's you all day, bro. You the true soldier, son. Started from the beginning, and now we here today, and the rest is history, my brother. I wouldn't want to teabag news with anybody else, to tell you the truth. Like, you the only one, son. And as far as all the things and personality wise that you have, Master Chief is that, bro. A leader. He's going to put himself aside for the better good of the people, of the friends, of the family. And that's always been you, bro. So I got to hold it down for you no matter what. Next up, coming at a tall, light-skinned 6'1", yellow highlighter dude. Highlighter Cuss. My brother Deej. DJ Blakemore. Come on up here to the front of the aisle, baby. Bro, you like the only dude taste-wise that relates to me the most, son. You are my Team Buckets brother for real. The only thing we don't agree on is Apple versus Android. And clearly Samsung is the superior product, but I'll let you live your pipe dreams with your pink phone and everything. You can have all that, son. But when I think about somebody like me, I can adapt to any situation, and that's always been you, Deej. And that's why Mega Man is your choice of a super, or as of the character, video game character for the wedding, son. Because of his innate ability to absorb powers and adapt his skill set to any situation, that's you 100%. You and me, man, like the only dudes that's getting buckets at 6, drinking our liver out till 10, and be at the office in corporate America at 8 a.m., bro. You don't find too many people who are able to adapt to different situations, whether you're in a white institute, black place, Mexican place, like Chinese place. Like we are chameleons when it comes to that junk, son. And that's a classic hero. You need to be honored to be chosen to be him, son. We're unique dudes, and that's why you gonna always be my brother off top, boy, off rip. Guaranteed. Next up, coming in at a cocky 5'11", my brother Marcus Hopkins. Heavenly Hop, Heavenly Hop, Heavenly Hop. Talk about a frugal dude, man. Woo, this boy don't spend no money. I can't, and I love it. Stack that paper, boy. Ain't no reason to be buying these J's and these whips and wasting cash on materialistic stuff when you got more important things to take care of, including a family. Basically exclusively to your family. But I can credit you, Hop, with being the one. I can credit you for two things in my life. One, you made relationships seem cool, son. Like, and when I say cool, I don't mean like, oh man, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. I mean, you made it look like, all right, while everybody else is running up and down the halls in this dorm trying to get some tail all night long, Hop was in the room with Ryan, playing the game, chilling. You go in there like, hey, let's go out, let's do this. Nah, I'm cool. And he didn't care what nobody else think. People would talk about him. Oh, you whipped, you doing this and doing that. But after 6 months, a year, him doing the same thing, you got to stop talking crap about it. You just got to respect it. This dude is a loyal man, and he made loyalty cool, relationships cool, and loyalty cool. So when I seen that, I'm like, that's how I want to be. And I don't care who talk crap about me. So and when I finally met Shalonda, I really took your teachings in the heart. Whether you taught me that or not, bro, I took that stuff to heart. And second, you made me a better salesman, bro. And when I say salesman, I'm not talking about goods and I'm talking about ideas. If you don't come to Hop correct with the idea, whether it's go hoop, let's buy this game, go to the bar, it's getting shut down off rip. You got to know how to speak, how to sell your ideas, and nail the landing, or Hop was going to look at you like a fool and keep it pushing. So in many ways, this is why, just off top, you are Donkey Kong, bro. Like literally, you might have a little bit, but listen, follow me, son. You are Donkey Kong. Off rip, your body type is Donkey Kong. You a damn ape, bro. You're ridiculous. Remember that chair, that metal chair that you bent up because you was upset? Donkey Kong, bro. You stole the princess off rip. Ryan walked into Mary Grove the second day, third day, Hop was on it, snatched her up. And then he straight hated on anybody else that was trying to get her. Look at this picture right here. Look at this picture. It's Donkey Kong throwing barrels down ladders at a dude who's trying to save the princess. Hop like, no, I'm not having none of that. I'm gonna hate on everybody who come this way. Wasn't no dude saving her from Hop grips, bro. You are literally an ape, bro. And you a classic villain turned bad guy. Donkey Kong was a bad guy when he first came out. That's why you see him taking the princess and Mario got to save her. He was a bad guy, but he eventually turned into a good guy. That's where you get the Donkey Kong Adventures and you get him with his little partner and stuff. And that was you. I used to hate you, Hop, because I thought you was a crybaby, a spoiled jackass, and you just got whatever you wanted. But once we started hanging out more and I started to get to know you, I realized that everything that you did was strategic. You did things for a reason, and you did things because people let you. So I gotta respect the dude who gonna make a way for his own, and that's why I'm gonna always love you, because you the man that's I hit up every day. We talk every day, and we just still keeping it popping, man, off of video games, hooping, pushing each other to be better in our lives with our families, and I'm gonna always respect you for that, bro. Next up, Juice Sykes, standing at even 6 feet, dark as all outdoors at nighttime. Come to the front of the aisle, my brother. Dude, when you talk about a dude that mirrored my life, you don't have to look any further. I moved to Bloomfield, he moved to Bloomfield. I moved to Fox Hills, he moved to Fox Hills. I get a wee, he get a wee. I get a white girlfriend, he get a white girlfriend. It's just the comparisons do not stop. You cannot stop it, man. Darkness. My homie Darkness keeps it popping, dog. This was the first dude that I ever hated for working harder than me. I've never met anybody work as hard as Julian did besides myself, and it made me reach another level in my workouts and my hunger that I didn't even think that I could reach, son. And now I will always love Ju for that, because he pushed me to a point where it was like, oh my God, these two dudes is working, and there's no way you're gonna stop two dudes that working like this and want to be better. You made me a better athlete, and you made me a better man, dog. We was captains on all our teams. We were leads in plays in high school. It's just awesome, bro. And that's why I had to go with Sonic for you, dude. You always trying to go above and beyond the Call of Duty, bro. And you so fast to step up to a challenge that there's absolutely no better comparison. Another one of the classic homies. And you look good in blue, my G. I ain't gonna lie. Next up, my brother Carl, a.k.a. Finn, a.k.a. Jack, a.k.a. Ears, a.k.a. Carl. This is my dude, bro. Like, I didn't even know you went to our school for 2 years, Carl. I didn't know. I didn't know there was a Carl Finley there, bro. You just floated around the halls during the day, and then you hooped after school. Did you have classes? Did you do homework? Were you marked absent like 100 times in the year? Like, do you have the absence record in high school? Like, I don't understand it, but you my man, son, my brother. We've been through some crazy junk together, and you ain't gotta say a word. You just always down for whatever, Carl. We hit you up, yeah, I'm coming. All right, bet. Now, you don't always come, and you won't tell us when you're not coming, but when we see you, it's always a great time, man. And you probably one of the most ignorant out of us all, even though you don't say stuff. And that's why, hands down, hey, you say something, cuz? You say something, cuz? Remember your birthday? But that's why whenever I think of you, I think of Claude from Grand Theft Auto 3. Claude did not say one word throughout the game. They would tell him, go do this, go pop this dude. Carl was down for the shits. And that's always been you, Carl. Never a freaking word. You just bout that action. And if the saying is true that actions speak louder than words, then you've clearly been the most disruptive out of everyone on this list. Like, for sure. Next up, coming in at a 5'9", caramel skin, big head, midget, my homie, Mike Hill, aka Cephs. Bro, fifth grade. We've been cool since the year 2000, bro. Can you believe that? 2000. And out of all that time, have we ever even gotten to an argument, like a big one? I'm talking about spending the night at each other's houses for weeks at a time. Warcraft 3, wow. The hours we lost in the games, music, and then going outside and hooping. It's crazy to think how long we've been homies, son, and been kicking it. And that's like, we brothers, basically. You can't beat that. We all brothers. But shoot, 5th grade. And that's why Final Fantasy and Sephiroth come to mind when I think of you. Because first of all, Cephs has been your username for any game or anything for as long as I can remember, dog. I don't know when it wasn't. But it's something about you that just screams psychopathic killer. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just talking. But really, it's the fact that you were born to do something and will work your ass off to find out what it is and achieve it. In Sephiroth's case, it was taking over the world. In your case, I guess it's just to be an awesome IT guy. I don't know. But you always gonna be my brother, dog, and we always gonna roll with each other 100. I love you, bro. Next up, coming in at I'll give you 6'1". I give you 6'1". Big body. Ralph Irvin Sr. Bring your butt to the front of the aisle, dog. Talk about your favorite cousin. We all got that one cousin that we just click with all through childhood, dog. We saw him all the time, love playing with him, beg moms to let him spend the night. Like, come on, just let him, come on, please. It's already late. You might as well stay over, might as well spend the night. Come get him on the weekend over, please. Man, it was amazing. Our sleepovers and our time together. Whenever I used to come out to the old hood, and back when I lived when we lived on the west side, you used to come to the hood, and then when we moved out to the burbs, you used to come out to the burbs. Like, we just had so much fun together, son. And those are the days that when you think about now, you just wish you could go back to those summer days, playing tag, freeze tag, and hooping just in the middle of the sunlight. Like, it's no better feeling than that, man. And you're the one dude that I can just hit up and talk to about all types of stuff and get an honest, and even though it's not always accurate, but an honest opinion on anything. And you one of the main reasons I keep grinding on this music too, man. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate your support. Because you hit me up randomly with bars like, dang, Mike, I didn't even hear you say that. Hey, this the coldest joke I heard all week. Like, you really holler at me like a supporter, man, and I just love that. I love it so much, man. And that's why when I think back, some of our favorite times was me, you, and Julian playing TMMT on the SNES, bro. That Turtles in Time, whew, that's when you could play 4 players, and there was only 3 of us, so we was playing 3 players. I was Michelangelo because my name Michael. You was Raphael because your name Raphael, and Julian could just jump between whoever he wanted, Leonardo and Donatello. We was getting it popping. But you are a lot like Ralph than you probably even recognize, bro. Because when you think of Ralph, what do you think of? You think of the strongest dude, and you, out of us 3, you was clearly the strongest. It's for a long time, and probably still now. We could not beat you in the King of the Ring to save our life, son. Like, that's crazy, bro. But you always put your family first and would do anything for your family, bro. And like Ralph, you are also emotional as hell, and that's no debate. You're an emotional being, bruh. But unlike other people who get emotional and sad, just like Ralph, you get angry when you emotional, dog, and pissed off at everything and everybody. And you quick to cancel an event. You quick to delete numbers out your phone. You quick to cut somebody out, bro. But you also are able to pull that in when it's time to get to work and it's time to realize, like, okay, I was tripping a little bit. Maybe I need to calm down, which is so Ralph-esque to just snap on somebody, but then be ready to scrap with anybody that mess with your family or mess up your time. It's just crazy, dog. I always respected that about you, son. So keep up the good work, kiddo. Oh, buddy. Next up, coming down at a cool Mexican 5'11". He used to be fat. Now he's only kind of fat. Mario. Come on down, brother. Now, we were supposed to be roommates my first year at the Grove. We got introduced to everything and then nothing. And I'm almost positive because you hated on me. You had to tell the counselor or something like, hey, this dude gonna take all the girls on the first floor, so keep him up on the third. I don't want no parts of it. You had to have hated, because why else would she have done that? And I know you were the type of dude that'll hate on somebody like that. But who would have imagined that meeting each other like that in the cafeteria, not seeing each other again until the second year of college, and we end up being best friends like this? Like, it's so crazy, like, how we can relate so much stuff, especially sports and just our lifestyles and how we view the world is just crazy, son. And we taking trips together whenever we want with 2 loyal girls, making the money that we want, living the lives that we want at 25, and we gonna retire, bro, at before 40. We gonna get there, 6 figures by 30, retiring by 40, bro. And I'm telling you, we got to keep that motivation going. This junk, you definitely a classic homie off rip. That's why you had to get Super Mario. And I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to be crazy because your name's Mario. You are a classic, bro. Y'all, first of all, y'all both Mexican. Yeah, I said it, nigga. Y'all both Mexican. What you gonna do about it? But really, when you look at the history of gaming, Mario is the most successful and most popular video game character of all time, son. You are a landmark in this history of my life, and you always gonna be there, son. No matter when you come up, just like Mario, it's always a 10 out of 10, my dude. And that's why I'ma always roll with you, and I'ma always get it down, dog. But your ability to gain powers through the competition is one of the main reasons that I know that you're gonna be the man. Like, and when I say powers, I'm thinking about in the game he want to fly, turn into the squirrel or the raccoon thing. If you want to, he got to shoot fireballs to get past his enemies. That's what you have done your whole life. You've gained the skills that you needed to get to where you are. You weren't going to school to become a prison guard, but that's what happened. And then guess what? One of the youngest to ever get put in that situation that you in now, where you doing all the trainings and learning how to do safety things and rescue missions and all that stuff, and that's all from hard work and gaining the skills that you need to get. Also, Heather was your Princess Peach, dog, and her baby daddy was a Bowser ass nigga off rip. I'm gonna say it like that, and I don't care who heard it. And I'm so glad you bust in the castle and saved her and her two little toads. You feel me? Like, you the man, brother. And I can't wait for all the trips we have planned in the future, son, and all the fun we gonna have till we 86. And yeah, that's when I'm hanging it up. It's official. 86 is when I'm hanging it up. Off rip. I'm done at 86. Last but final, my brother, my best man, the dude who has been with me. You talk about a day one, it don't get no more day one than the dude that you first remember in your first memories. Julian Jackson, my official real little brother. Come to the front of the aisle, please. Now, talk about a boy that is just unique in every sense of the word, dog. Like, we've been through some junk together. I'm talking about fights, arguments, wrestling. We moved 20 times. We lost friends, gained friends, lost friends again. Lights out, hot water off, no heat, rent a center at the door. But through it all, man, we just stayed together. We looked after our little sisters. We stayed together and we kept it strong. While mom and dad was at work all day long, we had to hold it down, making dinner, walking home from school by ourselves, getting to the bus stops on time, and making sure Alex and Sherry was good before we left and making sure they was good when we got home. We got to stay together, dog. And that's why I'm always going to be, you always my brother. And I'm going to always love you more than any of these other dudes on this list, because they can't do what you do in my life, son. And I'm going to always look out for you when you need it, because that's what Big Brothers is for. And that's why I got to give you Link, dog. Not only are you always out here trying to save these Johns, like, do whatever it takes to save the females, but you stay stealing other people's items to get them. And when I say other people's items, I mean my stuff. You steal my clothes to get some girls. You steal my gear, my shoes, my hats, coats, everything to get the girls, and you non-stop with it. But I can't hate on it, because, brother, you look good at some of my stuff too. You a classic, bro. Legend in the game. Zelda's always been one of your favorite games. Well, your favorite game, but I can't even tell you like how much like Link you are when it comes to being selfless, being ready to save people, being ready to help out everything, and just being smart as well. You always been one of the smartest dudes I knew, and you always got a little something waiting for anybody in any situation, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be a boomerang or grappling hook, you just a classic, dog. And I'ma always love you, and I'ma hold you down no matter what, son. So keep it good, keep it pimping, and keep it sexy. I can't wait for this wedding on New Year's Eve. And I just gotta make one more honorable mention. My brother Al, if you were still here, bro, you know you'd be down this aisle with me. And I just, we love you, we miss you, and this one's gonna be for you, dog. Wish you could have been here. So everybody, see y'all on New Year's Eve, baby. Show and Jack say I do. Ooh wee. Showing remorse to our hurdles along our course. We just keep making music that get them screaming till they hoarse. We put our fist in the air because we drunk and we don't care. We just vibing to the music till our problems disappear.